Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the weekly reset for week number 10 of Dragonflight Season 2. And today we have the release of patch 10.15 for EU anyway. NA got it yesterday, but you know, it doesn't matter. Those beta testers have been breaking stuff all night. Today we have 3 vaults to look at. We have a few things to discuss, and we're going to kick things off with the monk. So as mentioned, for EU we have the release date of 10.15. We've got a bunch of changes. We've got the new mega dungeons, some new gear and catch-ups. We've got the new evoker spec. I'm not going to jump into any of that. We do have apparently I got an epic achievement. The weekly for this week is unfortunately PvP, so we won't be doing that today. So in terms of the monk, we haven't been doing too much this week, and I'll explain why when we get into it. You guys have finally broke me, as I've mentioned, I believe last week, but because of the beacon, I've been doing the raid, and I'm not gonna lie, I've done like LFR, normal, and heroic on some characters all of this week, right? So I've been pushing for the beacon, and we got a hero, Brashok's Molten Heart. So excited. I still need a few pieces. Still very much enjoying the monk, but I haven't had as much time, which again I'll get into after the vaults. Very much enjoying everything so far. I've kind of cut down on the characters as we've only got 3 vaults, so the druid has kind of been ditched for the time being, but once again I'll talk about that after. In terms of gear, I'm not sure we filled the vault for Mythic Plus. We've got raid, as I mentioned, and we did, I think, all but the last one on heroic, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, like we've got hero rain song, we've got the Rashoks. A weapon would be massive. I don't really know what else, and I don't know if I should be in healing spec. Oh dude, if this guy gets the beacon, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna stay healing spec for now, although I don't think it really matters, to be fair. Maybe tanking. I really don't know, if I'm honest. I'm only going to be healing on this guy. I think I need to try Windwalker, and I enjoyed Brew in the past. I kind of feel like I should switch, but I'm going to stay for now because you never know. There's still some trinkets I would like to get my hands on. Oh wow, we really didn't do a lot. Hero shoulders. We've already got hero shoulders. That's a bit sad. One-handed weapon. I believe I have a hero one-handed weapon, if I'm absolutely honest. Just going to make sure, because I did get a weapon in the raid, but I got, oh god, so much gear. Crit and haste. I think this one's really good for me, actually. Really good for me. I just need the offhand. I'm lacking the offhand. It is a main hand you typically go for, but it doesn't really matter. It's very interchangeable. Dude, this one's a tricky one. In fact, this is the weapon I have in my bags from the raid. I'm thinking the boots, to be honest. Like, no point taking the shoulders because I got hero. Same deal for that. I've already got that in my bags. It's the only one to take other than gems, which may not be a bad shout either. So if we check the boots, veteran, okay. I'm just going to take the upgrade. I might end up crafting boots, but for now, I jump from champion to hero, so why not? And I'm not sure how much I'm going to be doing on the monk. I do want to heal some keys. Of course, we've got the community stuff on Friday and the stream on Saturday, so I'll probably do some of that. Or is that the dragon daycare stuff? Ooh, exciting. Forgot to mention we are 435 in a very good spot. Do we jump up any? No, we don't move anywhere, but I think I've still got some crests and stuff to use, so yeah. So this week's of fixes, we move back to a fortified week. We have volcanic at +7 and spiteful at +14. I really hate spiteful, but this week I feel like maybe we can go a little bit further, at least on the demon hunter. I think this will be a very good push week, but we'll see. All right, that's the monk. All right, we have the warrior, and I can't remember if it was last week or this week, but we did get KSM. We're sitting at 2,233. Gear is in a really good spot, just like the monk. They're both doing really well considering their ults. Some of you guys have got ults like as geared as my main, but whatever. Once again, I've done the raid on this guy, I think both versions, so hopefully we got some decent items there. We're in a really good spot. I'm really enjoying this guy still. I would like an upgraded weapon or shield. That would be amazing. Onyx Amulet heavily nerfed this week today, so I think for the most part, I'm going to test it anyway, but heavily nerfed, so it's probably not going to do as much damage. Don't really know what else. Kind of happy with, oh, actually helm piece. We're rocking a veteran helm piece, so maybe, just maybe, we can loot something to replace those. I'm gonna stay in protection for now because we might get some of the raid trinkets. Don't really know what else, to be honest. Yeah, we are protection. Okay. So I'm so glad I haven't picked up beacon on any of these guys so far. Oh, we do get a shield, but damn it, it's champion. It's champion. Comes with haste. We are primarily haste and verse, which is nice. No headpiece. We got a finger. Might not be a bad shout, actually. Oh, we've got the myth stuff. Oh, interesting. So at 441, we now get a new tier. That is myth. And I believe you upgrade it to 447, so you no longer have to grind those plus 20s to get the max level gear. That comes with its own currency, of course, so we have to take note of that. This might actually be one I take just because it's myth. And then I only need the second ring up to that level. Does come with a lot of haste. Does come with a lot of haste. I'm not actually sure what other rings I've got to replace the Onyx Amulet. Champion. I mean, it doesn't really matter in terms of item level per se, because it has no primary stat basically, so don't really need to worry about that. That's the one I'm rocking at the minute. I think ring would be a good choice. Got champion, definitely not taking that. Not taking that. Don't need to take that because we're already in a good spot. The haste is okay, but it's fine, it's whatever. That would be a good piece. Or actually, no, that's actually the one I'm using. Yeah, haste. I saw haste and verse and got excited. I'm going to take the ring, you know. I'm going to take the ring. I'm excited about myth gear more than anything. We get another 16 from this guy. Okay, so I'm not going to equip the ring just yet, but I'm excited about the new myth gear. And anything that you guys have had that starts at a 441, by the way, automatically gets converted to a myth item, which I'll show you on the Demon Hunter because we've got a few of those already. But with this equipped, it does take us up to 436. Again, I'm going to stay with the Onyx Amulet for the time being. I'm going to test it out. It is heavily nerfed, as mentioned, but you never know. You never know. You got to try these things. You got it for science, right? All right, that is the warrior. Overall, not too exciting, but okay, the moment Dilly has been waiting for. I finally achieved KSH. Started putting the Mythic Plus team together and trialing some guys out. I will touch on that after the vaults. Today's vault I'm super excited for. It's going to be really stacked. The items are probably going to be incredibly bad, but it is what it is. I cleared all but one boss on heroic. I'm really hoping for the beacon. Please, 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 please give me the beacon. We crafted a few things. We've got the ring. I sorted out the legs with the toxin patch, so I've got the amplifier, you know, like double the toxin fawn wrap boots. It does double the damage basically. We have the silent star, which I may have showcased last week. I honestly can't remember. If I don't get a beacon, I am hoping for a weapon because, oh my golly, I have been so unlucky with weapons. Still rocking a 437. It's not good. And then we've got the loaded dice still at champion piece as well. I did get an upgraded neck. I think it's a little higher on the mastery side of things, but it's still crit mastery at the end of the day. I am going to start pushing towards 3k, hopefully, which again I'll touch on in a minute. So yeah, those are the things I'm hoping for. I have got a couple of rings that I can replace the Onyx Amulet with, but like mentioned with the warrior, I'm still going to trial the Onyx Amulet. It is heavily nerfed, but we'll see how nerfed it really is and if it's worth actually changing at this point, which I think it will be. So that's what I'm hoping for. Just ignore that. Just quadruple check to make sure Havoc. Oh, please. We've got a stacked load of 20s today, so... Oh. Oh. We didn't quite get what I wanted in the beacon. I can ignore these completely, I think. Yeah, I've already got Myth. Crit Inverse, no. This one's okay. We've already got a hero maxed out. Oh, it's also good. Oh, Crit and Mastery and that as well. I can't say no to the weapon. I just cannot say no to the weapon. It's what I've currently got at a champion piece, and we bypass the hero and go straight to a fully loaded Dragon Scale Ripper. This is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Obviously, because they're all, you know, on the myth scale, I've completely stacked out the 20s this week, as mentioned. We've had a really good week, and this makes me very happy. It's not quite a beacon. Dude, I would have taken a normal beacon over this weapon, to be honest, but weapon upgrade. Finally. Finally. Oh, we do get our hands on a nice, juicy 20 key. We'll check that out in just a second. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. All right, 440. Up to 441. We only get one item level. I need to go and enchant and do a couple of things. I don't think it matters which one is in which. They're both the same item level. All right, very, very happy about that. I'm not sure if I've actually got some stuff to go and upgrade. I have got some myth gear as mentioned, so some of the stuff, as I said earlier, if you get any item that starts at 441, so from the vault primarily, I guess, that automatically gets converted to myth. As you can see here, 1 out of 3. This goes up to 444 at 2 out of 3, and then 447 at 3 out of 3. I think I'm gonna look at crafting the Spore Cloak as well. And in terms of everything else, I think I need to go ahead and upgrade the boots as mentioned. And then I need to go and farm a load more gear and switch around to obtain more haste for the no mover build, because I really want to try the no mover build properly, but when you're sat under 20% haste, it really doesn't do that much damage. It feels horrible. Just so bad. Alright, that is the Demon Hunter. Dilly is a very happy boy this morning. Alright, so I have decided to tone it back on the alts and focus more on just a couple of characters. It's no secret that I've not been enjoying the Demon Hunter as much for some time. Momentum is a bit too much for me. It puts me in awkward situations. I'm just not good enough to get the most out of it. I enjoy it at times. Sometimes I can pull the numbers, but positionally and mechanically, I just don't think I'm cut out for momentum. The no mover build, I'm gonna really give a go, and of course I need to acquire some more haste, so I'm gonna do that this week. But yeah, I've toned it down. I've got my melee DPS in the Demon Hunter as for now. I'm trialing a handful of characters. I've got literally like 5 melee DPS that I'm looking to try and potentially main. It really depends what it brings to the group, and of course it needs to have an off spec that I enjoy, because if I'm stuck with one, it's just not going to be enjoyable. I think preferably a tanking off spec so I can get those faster queues for time walkings and stuff, but doesn't necessarily have to have that. Stuff like Hunter, where it has 3 DPS specs, that would be absolutely amazing. So I'm looking at like the Rogue. I'm also looking at the Shaman, the Enhanced Shaman, and then maybe I can try Elemental, so I've got that flexibility. I also need to consider the amount of grinding that is required, because obviously both specs would require different stats, and it's just a pain in the arse. I obviously can't play them so much now because they're not up to scratch. They haven't got the gear that the Demon Hunter has, so I can't really play them with the Mythic Plus team, which we'll speak about in a couple of minutes. But yeah, that's the situation I'm in. I've got the prop warrior that I'm still very much enjoying, so I've got that as the tank. I've tried Fury. I'm getting there, but it's a little bit too fast paced for me, I think. It's just constant rampage, which is nice sometimes, but oh my god. I'm going to kill my hand playing Fury. We've got the Mistweaver Monk, which again, I'm still very much enjoying. I haven't had as much time to play it this week. I've been very busy, and I'm going to be really busy for the next 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 weeks, which you guys will see pretty soon. So yeah, there's a lot of things. It's been a busy week, and as mentioned, I've been doing a lot of the raid, which I'm going to continue to do because we need beacons on everything. And then we have the Mythic Plus team, which I've started trialing a handful of players. We trialed some last week, and then again on Sunday. We trialed some yesterday on stream. It's been going really well. Everyone I've trialed so far has been really, really good. To be honest, levels above me, which makes me feel really bad. It piles on the pressure as well, because I feel like I have to perform not only for the team, but for you guys live. Like I've got all those eyes watching me. I've got the expectation of doing really well. And yesterday on stream, although we timed and got a handful of portals, kind of feel like I was boosted through that, man. So I've got to really up my game. I know the areas I've got to improve. There's a lot of little things that I'm not doing that I need to do, and things that I need to do a lot better. But as I say, like, I'm misplaying on the Demon Hunter, I think mostly, honestly, because I'm looking at chat too much, to be honest. Sunday was a bit better, but it still wasn't good enough. In terms of the Mythic Plus team, who I'm trialing right now, and those I haven't contacted, it's difficult for me. I don't like letting people down. I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want anyone to get hurt by this and end up leaving the Discord and unfollowing the channels and stuff, but I can't invite everyone, and at the end of the day, I'm looking for personality more than anything. So if I feel like you gel more with the current personalities of the team, then I'm going to pick that more so over skill. But so far, I'm really happy with those I've trialed. There are a handful of people that I haven't messaged yet that I will message. So if you haven't heard from me yet, don't worry, there is still a chance. Tank spot has been filled, a DPS spot has been filled, so I'm just trying to look for that last DPS and healer. So in terms of the team, we're going to push offline on every Sunday, and to those that haven't or won't get into the team, again, I apologize, it is what it is, but I will announce at some point, maybe this Sunday or every Sunday, to those that want to push those higher keys and get into like the plus 20s and upwards. Maybe we can band together and join the Discord every Sunday around, I don't know, 7 or 8 server time, and we can just form those groups from there. I will be pushing, so I won't be able to help so much forming the groups, but there's so many of you guys that are already jumping on the Discord and forming these groups, and you're already doing these 20s. So yeah, it's really nice to see the community's growing. It's becoming more active on Discord. I absolutely love it. Thank you to everyone who's been part of the journey so far and continue to help me grow. And then, of course, we have the push days on Tuesdays with the team as well, live on stream. So if you guys are interested in that and want to see us progress and push towards 3K, then I'll leave my Twitch link down below. And then, because of the raid, we now do the Community Heroic Raid every Thursday, live on stream. It's not run by myself. It is run by the wonderful Bloodleth. I'm not going to big him up too much because his head won't fit through the raid doors. So you guys are more than welcome to drop by during stream. You can ask me questions about the raid and if there's spots, but I won't be able to get you in. It's not led by me. I don't want to deal with the pressure, as mentioned previously. Because it is heroic, we will be a little bit more picky, whereas normal, we can probably take whoever, to be honest, because we've got loads of pumpers that just make up the damage. Not me, of course. And then, as always, we've got the Twitch sub hangout on Discord every Friday, and the Saturday social, which is open to everyone, where we can do Keystones together every Saturday. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else going on right now. Nothing else to mention. If you guys have any questions or you want to message me directly, you can do so over on Discord. All right, I'm very excited to jump into 10.15. We've got the Mega Dungeon, the new Evoker spec, which we're going to see in some Mythic Plus. That's going to be really, really weird. All right, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. But that's me done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.